Well, hello, Internet. Thank you for joining me. I am back. And every time I start playing this game, I'm like expecting myself to just completely crash and not be able to solve problems. So, just so you know what my mindset is at the beginning, it's not, yeah, I'm going to do it. It is, yeah, I could completely crash and burn here. Hello, hello, hello. Whoops. All right, so let me see here. This is where we left off. This was really beating my butt last night. Is that right? Yes. Okay. So I'm trying to get through the treehouse section. And you guys always like a good story, so I saw on Reddit somebody posted a question. What's the luckiest thing that ever happened to you? I'll talk about that today. And you can tell me what the luckiest thing that ever happened to you was. I thought that was a pretty cool question. Something like this, and like this, and like this, maybe? No. Didn't I have that divided? No, I did not. Okay. It's doing the blinky blinky thing here a little bit too much. Whoa. Okay. Don't know what's going on. I don't know either. I'm trying to beat the what a lot of people think is the hardest puzzle game ever. That's what I'm doing. You guys dared me to do it, and I'm giving my best. So, and basically what I'm trying to do here is there's a series of mazes. The mazes changed dramatically, though. The name of the game is The Witness. And what I'm trying to do here is divide up all of these star-shaped things. So there are no doubles. So there, see? That divided up the oranges. But then I got the other issue with the other oranges on the other side. Maybe like this? Something like that. Yes! Alright, cool. And that's what I'm doing, see? There's only those two greens. I'm pointing at the screen like you can see what I'm pointing at. You can see there's only oranges and oranges. They're all divided up and so forth and so on. So, sorry, I have to itch my ear. There's random things like that. It makes me think, I don't know, are all itches psychosomatic, or are they some bacteria or something in my ear making me itch? I do not know. I do not know anything about biology. Very dumb that way. So, geography and biology I'm very poor at. Someone once paid money into my bank account for about... Oh, that's funny. Somebody said somebody accidentally put money in his bank account for 20 weeks. Wow. Yeah, somebody put it quite succinctly. I have to divide everything up into pairs. Why didn't I say that? So, that's what I'm trying to do here. And I normally write things down on paper if I have to, but I'm trying to not do that and try to instead... I can't do that. I'm trying to instead use the screen as my writing paper so that I don't cheat. And as you do these, they get progressively harder. So when you first start it, it's very, very easy. And then as you do more and more and more of them, it gets harder and harder and harder. So that's the game. And it eventually drives you completely insane. Wait a minute. I thought I was trying to get over here. Who knows? There's another puzzle piece there. Was I actually supposed to... Because somebody said there's multiple ways to solve these. And I don't know that that's true or not. But it does feel like I should be able to get over there, right? And this game is hard. So, I'm sorry. It's hard for me. So I'm sorry. It may... it sometimes be a little bit boring because I'm trying to figure out what's going on. See, I feel like I should be over here. But I'm not. So, Is there a way? Do I have to like disconnect this or something? Okay, so I don't see any way to do this. I suppose my sound's good, right? I don't know. Well, I don't know. Let's just try to beat it. I feel like something like this. That'll divide that. That will divide the greens. And then I'm going to have to divide this some way so that the purples are fine. Does that work? Looks like it should. Okay, awesome. And now I'm at a dead end. So I'm thinking I did something wrong. I think I was supposed to go that direction. But I don't know how to go that direction. This is what this game does to you. It makes me... I really like to jump off of here sometimes. It's just... is there another way to solve this? Yeah, the puzzle has 3 endpoints. I have been streaming since 7 o'clock. So, let's see here. Is there another way to solve this? Maybe? So that it does something different? I really don't know. See, now it's starting to get to the point where I can solve the puzzle, but if I don't solve it the way that Mr. Jonathan Blow wants me to, everything explodes and doesn't work. So I'm starting to think, is there an alternative way to solve this? Just drive me nuts. Let me see here. Whoops. I mean, did I not solve it the right way? 3 puzzles. Go down like 3 puzzles. There are 3 exits. Go down like 3 puzzles. So that's this one. So did I solve it wrong? Is this the one you want me to solve differently? I'm trying to think, how else do I solve it though? Nothing's coming to mind. I can't believe he is giving me puzzles now that if I don't solve them in exact right order, this man's crazy. So. So is it this one, or did I do this one wrong? I don't know. Let me see here. I am going to use paper because I'm tired of Jonathan Blow's craziness. The man's driving me insane. I swear he's trying to take me out. Okay, so is there another way to divide this up so that something goes... What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to look for something that'll allow me to go to the right. Yeah, you have to solve it to the right if possible. Do I need to X out of the other ones? If you think these puzzles are easy, Nikola Tech, you're a better man than me. Okay. Which doesn't take much. Okay, so let me just see here. Very itchy tonight. Now I think I can go. Okay, so you're telling me instead of going the way I went, I should go like have this part be on the right side. Wasn't that? I will try. I guess that's what you guys are telling me, right? The third starting from the end, it has 3 endpoints. Yes. Guys are... Well, thank you for being here and trying to help me out. Oh. I see what you're saying. Oh, okay. So I went forward, and I should have went backwards. Okay. So I need to divide this up. I need to divide that up. And then I need to divide this up. Alright. There, I did it! Yay, internet! Wow, that was harder than it should have been. But I did it, and high five. Look, I get my hand cut off when I do that. Okay. Let's be serious here now. Because what's going on? Oh, Siri tried to talk to me. That's why my sound got messed up. I don't know if you heard that on mine end. Do I do anything with this? Is it just simple? Is that right? No. I mean, I just divide them up, right? Is it like this? There, they're divided up. Well, I didn't even have to do... Okay, something happened. Something lit up. Is that the right thing, though? And what's up with this? Does this do something? I mean, there's countless ways to solve this. I could solve it, just going like this, right? Did anything happen? Is anything supposed to happen? I don't know. Is there a way to make the right one match up? Let's go and do something. See, I didn't think having the colors together mattered. So like this. Hey! Okay, something happened. Alright. And where's this taking me? Oh, there's another one of those black things. I don't know what they are. They're like hexagons or something. I solved a couple of those earlier. Well, I didn't light a laser. So... am I supposed to go back? Did I miss a puzzle? Huh. I don't know. Those are spikes. What about the last puzzle of the way before? It's like a checkpoint. Okay. Okay, somebody says I need to go back to the puzzle on the bridge that I did before. So I guess the whole point of what I solved there was to get me off of the bridge or the treehouse part of this, but I need to solve something else to solve the to make the laser pop up. Oh, what's this thing? Alright. Oh, it's one of those things. Okay. So that's that. Well, why wouldn't it just be something like... That's alright. Oh, jeez. I feel like I'm being really dumb. I forgot how to solve those before. Hello, Czech Republic. Hate Tetris. I'm not a massive fan either. I don't know. I kind of like Tetris. Okay, so I feel like this is really messing with my brain for some reason. So the 3 is going to be there, and the 2. Oh, well, the luckiest I've ever been. Here, I'll tell you what happened. Well, this goes back to the... Well, aside from getting in the middle of a shootout and surviving that twice, I guess I was lucky. I didn't have a gun. Everybody else had one. Not a good situation. That's not what I consider the luckiest. What I consider to be the luckiest. Well, let me try to figure out this puzzle here for a second, because this is driving me a little bit crazy. Let me see here. Do something like this. It is about solving this puzzle and not necessarily about. Which means I have to focus every once in a while on what I'm trying to do here. I'm really blanking on the Tetris things, because I was totally... Am I going in the right direction, by the way? Like, this is what I'm supposed to do? Because I end up having to do this and... Okay, so... Let's try... I'm going to try to blank this out and do it in the opposite direction of what I think it should be. So there's my 3. And then do like a 2. So there's that. So that gets those, and that also gets that. So let's see if that works. Awesome. Okay. Oh, somebody said the green panels are optional. I'm going to try to do them anyway. So basically, this is back in the days whenever, remember I started, in the last video, I talked about how I tried to start my own business. So basically what I did, this ended this whole occurrence. I think I have to go this way to catch those. So basically, I had the stomach flu. Very bad. That's not right either. And of course, I decided I still had to go to work because I'm kind of crazy that way. And I spent the entire day throwing up. Which is amazing that not a single person that I came in contact with realized how sick I was. I mean, I was sick. Anybody that's had the stomach flu, you know, it wasn't like a revolutionary moment. Everybody's had the stomach flu. So, sorry, I'm pausing here. So as I'm driving home that night, I get, is that right? Okay. I pass out. I'm driving a gigantic truck full of frozen foods. And I pass out, and I go off the road. I almost go into a gas station, which, you imagine a gigantic truck going through the middle of a gas station? Yeah, I probably wouldn't have survived that. I don't even know. I'm completely out at this point. I'm passed out. I hit like 3 or 4 cars. Nobody was in them. What I did was I went off the road, down a hill, hit 3 cars, a truck, a light pole. Nobody was injured in that. A light pole, a tree. I hit a tree. It was a small tree, smallish tree. And then I went down into a creek and hit the side of a hill. All that happened to me was the seatbelt caused some minor bruising on my ribs. Not a scratch on me. But going through all of that, the truck that I was driving, the delivery truck, was basically held together with 4 giant bolts. And 3 of them broke. If the other one would have broke, I definitely would have been dead. So always wear your seatbelt. And what's crazier yet is at that point in my time, or in my life, I was trying to find myself and figure out what I was supposed to do in my life. And was basically just, I don't know what, hold on a second. I didn't know what to do with my life. And I just, me and my wife decided to have a child. I quit working for other people. I started my own business. It was an extremely positive thing. So that's the luckiest thing that ever happened to me. So I wouldn't have kids right now. I mean, I can't imagine. My life is just a completely different thing. So there you go. Luckiest thing that ever happened. A second here. So I think that, you know, is definitely pretty lucky. So I have to draw this shape, and it doesn't matter in what order it is. So yeah, I got stomach flu. That's the reason why I passed out. I actually technically died once. I used to get these things called cluster headaches. And basically, when you get a cluster headache, your brain is starving for oxygen. And it doesn't know, it thinks you're dying. So it starts giving you these adrenaline rushes. And that causes nosebleeds, vomiting. Here, you want to hear something neat? These are my hands. I've broke every single thing except for this thumb. Listen, I think you can hear this. That's all my fingers. When I used to get cluster headaches, I even broke this thumb. See? I'm trying to get it in a situation where you can see it. See? See the thumb's broken? I broke everything. And how I broke everything was when I got cluster headaches, I used to punch the ground. They're ridiculously painful. Like, it's impossible. I haven't had one in forever, so thank God for that. So let's get back to solving this puzzle. Trying to figure out how to do this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where did I learn to code? When I was 10 years old, a neighbor threw away was throwing away their computer. I grew up pretty poor, and they were throwing away their computer. It was in the garbage, literally, and I got it, and that's where it all began. And I never looked back. I think what it needs me to do is it wants me to draw. See, I was thinking this was going to be where I was going to draw, that. But I think what it wants me to do is do it in negative space. So instead, I'm going to do it this way. And put the 4 here. Is that right? So that would be 1, 2, 3. Something like that. And then that would get, those two would join on the left and the far right. Well, anyways, I used to get these things called cluster headaches. And nobody knows where they come from. If you go to a doctor, they just give you a whole bunch of pain pills until you eventually get addicted to them and whatever happens. So, thank God that didn't happen to me. And, is this right? Yes. Now I'm getting paranoid thinking that I'm solving these in the wrong way. Well, anyway, eventually I had a cluster headache and I passed out. Went into a coma. And woke up, was it 3 or 4 days later? And sorry, I'm trying to solve these puzzles while I'm doing this. Yeah. Came out of it, and it ended up I had spinal meningitis, so that's why I ended up going into a coma. And also they think the reason why I was getting cluster headaches was I was somehow being affected by that. Boy, this puzzle is hard. Let me just quit this again and look at it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I don't know. I guess I'm confused. So I guess I'm going to have to combine this with this, divide those two up, and then somehow draw this upside down L. Oh my lord, this one's so hard. I don't know why, but it helps me to look at it further back. No, I think I was getting the cluster headaches because I had meningitis, and that's what was causing the cluster headaches. Like I said, doctors have no idea why people get cluster headaches. So, that's, yeah, that's when they stopped. The only thing I gained from running is better cardiovascular health, and I can run forever, but I'm terribly slow. But I think I'm not a athlete. I'm horrible. Genetically, I'm not an athlete. There's something called VO2 max, and it's basically a measure of how well your body can process oxygen. When I first got my VO2 max tested, it was horrible. It was like the opposite of an athlete. Now, through exercise, you can increase your VO2 max, but you can't, it's like, it's like no matter what you do to a Honda Civic, it's never going to beat a Lamborghini in a race, okay? So, that's kind of what I am. So I don't care that I'm slow. So what? I'm never going to be fast. That's perfectly fine by me. Sorry, I have to just look at this because this is a little bit ridiculous. I'm watching your comments. I'm very amused by what you guys put in the comments. You can call me whatever you want. Sorry, but I'm really struggling with this. I think this is another one of those negative space things. So what I want to do is take this area over here and get it out of the equation. And that's what I'm looking at right now, if you're wondering what I'm thinking about. So let's say I take the 3 up here, move it over into that space. The 3. Thinking something like this. See, I'm get to 3, and I'll get that one. It's not gonna work. Maybe trying to eat up as much space as possible with this. I could do a 3 here. Now that L needs to go in the direction because it's not sideways. Sorry about that. I've been having some sneezing fits lately. It's just crazy. Maybe do it the other direction. Do I watch Game of Thrones? No. It's too talky for me. I mean, it's a well-done show. Most Netflix... I don't like most Netflix or HBO shows. Just my opinion. Who cares? I mean, who cares about my opinion? Obviously, I'm guessing my opinion doesn't count for much because most of the really popular shows I don't like. Aside from Breaking Bad and The Walking Dead, I love both of those shows. Love them. But I don't know about you guys. I don't know if you watch The Walking Dead or not. I'm assuming you do. I think I can fit everything here like this. So let's see if I got this right. Yes. Wow, sorry that took so long. That was just a very, very hard puzzle for me. I love Negan. I swear I'm like the only person that likes him. Just love him. I think the show's gonna be so bad when he leaves. Because I've gotten to the point where I really don't care about any of the original people. If they were out there trying to figure out a reason why they could kill Daryl, I think they did a good job. Because now, I mean, I used to think there's no way they're going to get rid of Daryl, but now, I don't know, they made him a non-guy. At least in my opinion. Which, who knows what that's worth. Alright. It's like this is a never-ending puzzle. There's another thing in there. Just hoping one of these things leads to a... Okay. Somebody says they hate both of those shows. Jeez, oh man, this is hard. What I'm trying to do is getting the 2 green suns and the 2 purples to be matched up with each other and then draw out all the Tetris pieces. Since they're diagonal, that means that they can go in any direction. Just filling you in if this is the first time you've seen this game. This game is insane. Just completely insane. Yeah, I did think. I thought I could beat the Treehouse no problem. This is definitely the hardest part of the whole entire thing. I thought I was getting in my groove. This is not easy. Maybe if I try to draw this out a little bit, it'll be a little bit easier. Okay, so I need to draw in the 3. Oops. Something like... Is this another negative space one or not? I don't think those matter. That's not right. No. Maybe try it from the other direction. So get this. So that captures that. And then the 3 and a 2. Let's see if that works. And then the other things don't matter. Whew. Got it to the end. Is this just like a nothing thing again? I'm still not certain that I know how these triangles work. I think they just mean that you have to go in the general direction of where they're saying to go. Great, nothing happened. Alright. Well, I solved all that. That was a Herculean task right there. And there's all this. This is the escape. And I still don't know how to get the laser to work. So, I think it has something to do with that timer back there. So whoever said that the... Oh, is this more puzzles? I don't know how to make them come out. Okay. Oh boy. Well, I solved all those. I solved all those. And this is the direction I just came from, right? And this is how I entered the place. Isn't it? Or maybe it isn't. Or is this the way I came? Oh boy, now I'm getting all turned around. Yeah, this is the way I came, right? Oh boy, I'm getting all turned around. I can't remember where that timer thing was. It was somewhere. This is why you don't play this game and then stop playing it. Because you... Whoa, wait a minute. There's something there. Oh, no, there isn't. You forget what's going on. You need to touch the side of the box. They are in the amount of time. I get asked about machine learning more than I get asked anything else. Let me try to explain. I say this every single time, and it's... To properly cover that topic requires pretty advanced mathematics. I am trying to figure out a way to make the mathematics easy to understand, because the Khan Academy already does mathematics. I'm not going to do that. So what I'm trying to do is figure out an original way that I can cover that topic. But it's not an easy topic. It is an extremely complex topic, and I'm trying to figure out how to do it right. And that's why the video doesn't exist, and that's why I haven't put anything out, and that's why I've also not said when I will put it out, because I have no idea. I just don't want to turn my channel into a calculus channel, because, like I said, the Khan Academy does that better than I ever will, so I'm not going to even try to do that. Well, now I'm lost, and I'm trying to figure out what's going on. So, I'm thinking about it, I'm working about it, I'm trying to do it, but it's not something that's going to be out, you know, this month, next month, or probably in 6 months. You guys, I'm not saying, I'm saying the community, whenever I held a vote, I asked, do you want me to go in the direction of more academic topics, or do you want me to go in the direction of more games and mobile apps and things like that? And you guys voted for games and mobile apps. And what I mean by you guys, I mean the majority at that point in time. I don't even know if they still watch my videos, but you know, that's what I'm working with. Okay, so this is where the laser comes from. I'm trying to figure out how to get it to come up, and it is not obvious right now to me. Wait a minute, there's something in there. I solved this earlier. So, is there something else here? No. I am thoroughly confused. Because I know at one point I did do this. Derek, look for puzzles in the bridges that have multiple endings. I'm trying. I don't know. Have I reached a dead end where I'm trying to... I just can't figure out what's going on? I've solved every puzzle here that I can see. Maybe this is what they're talking about, where this game just becomes impossible because it gets to a point where you don't know what you're doing. Maybe that's where I'm at. It goes from being a straightforward puzzle game into becoming a game that just tries to confuse you. Which it's already doing a good job of that. Okay, so somebody said... Somebody said I'm supposed to look for puzzles that could go in different directions. I'm trying to look for a puzzle that could go in a different direction. These all look good. But I can't see any other way you would go. I know at one point I did this thing where it said that I needed to do something in a certain order. Oh, there's this thing. I think this is it. Problem is, I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Oh, okay. I need to get over there. That's what it is. Now I remember. Awesome. Okay, get out of here. How do I get there? Run, 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 run. I don't know that I can do this. Where is it? Ah! Is it this way? Oh, jeez, I forgot. Wow, I didn't get there quick enough. Okay, so I have to figure out... Jeez, this is the most roundabout thing. Okay, so what I need to do is figure out how to... How can I even get there that quickly? It seems like it gave me about, what, 8 seconds? Okay, so I have to get onto this bridge. How do I get onto that bridge? It is over... It's over there. Now, where was... Wow, okay. We'll just figure it out. We'll do it, we'll do it, we'll do it, we'll do it. Okay, so, there's this. I don't think I wanted to go completely down like I did. Is this taking me back to where I did this at before? Okay, so there's that. And that gets me there. And this is going to get me to that door, right? Yes. And the thing I want is over there. So what I have to do is figure out the quickest way. Go from there. Oh, okay. So it's a new type of maze. And they do that in this game. I have to figure out the quickest way to get here, right? Wait a minute. No. Okay, so this is the direction I want to come. And I need to get over there. There is no other bridge that I see that makes it easier. To figure out how to get back over there. This is going to take a couple tries, I'm guessing. Jeez. So I have to go down here. And then... feel like it's not giving me enough time to do that. Okay, so I'm going to try to brute force it a little bit here. Even though I kind of... Let's try. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Run. Like this. Is that the right direction? Guessing, guessing, guessing. Because I can't keep that all in my head. So I have to go the whole way up here. I didn't make it. But I can't imagine... Is there a way that I can see it from another direction? Maybe. Let's hope. No, they have to have those leaves in a way. I don't see being able to do what I just did. There's just not enough time. There's just not enough time to be able to do that. Is there anywhere I can go to do it? Not that I can see. Okay, so it's over there. It's completely covered. Move the orange bridge to the right. Okay. To the right. But... Oh, okay. So I can do... Okay, so previously... there were multiple exits. That's a multiple exit. Okay. Oops. Don't do that. So now I have to figure out how to divide these up. I'm gonna draw this out. Just so that I have a copy of it in case I have to redo it, because I don't want to have to rethink about it. Thank you for typing out my body language video. I assume you did that to help people that speak other languages. Thank you for doing that, because that's something I can't do. Greatly appreciated. Okay, so. Is it something like that? No. Getting to the point of mind melting. Mind melting point of the show. I don't think writing down what I wrote down is gonna help. Wait a minute. That's not right, is it? No, it's not right. Struggling with the whole fact that once I figure out how to solve something, I'm having a hard time figuring out how to solve it in a completely different way. Game. Whew. Oh, wait a minute. Like this. Like this, like this, and like this. Is that right? What am I doing wrong? That's not right. I need to divide these up. Isn't that? No, I have 3 on that. Seems like after I play this game for about an hour, that's when my brain just stops working. It is not easy. Like this. Like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Is that right? That should work, right? No, it isn't working, and I don't understand why. Huh. Okay, so I have... I don't know, if one of you guys has a clue. This one is giving me some pains here. Something like that. That. No. What am I missing? Is it like this? So those are together. And then it's like this? No. Oh, I don't know. We're coming on an hour. Unless one of you guys could give me a hint. I think I'm gonna call it quits for tonight and then hopefully finish the treehouse tomorrow. Because this is just taxing my brain. I'm just not getting it. I don't know. Rotating the previous solution doesn't work. I tried that. I don't understand why this is giving me problems. Like I said, I have about an hour of playing this game in me. I wrote down the previous solution that I did. Yes. After I play it for a while, here's the previous thing that I did, which seemed pretty obvious to me. Well, I'm doing it backwards. Okay, so I went like this. And like this. So I got that. I thought I did that in the right order. Like this and like, whoops, and like this, and like that. Okay? Pretty straightforward. I thought I could put those two purple dots together, and that would be cool, but it isn't. Oh, wait a minute. Let me try this again. Guess that's fine, right? See what happens as these puzzles constantly change. And is it just a matter of doing this? No. It's not gonna work either. Wait a minute. Like this. Like this. Like this. Like this? Nah, it's not working. Oh no, guys. It's coming to an end of an hour. And you guys weren't helping me. So, I think I'm going to call it quits. And then Thursday, I'm going to try to solve it again. But my brain is just taxed beyond belief. And I'm going to have to take a break from this so that I can try again. So either way, new programming video tomorrow morning. C#, if you guessed it. And like always, guys, please leave your questions and your comments below. And otherwise, till next time.